Gentleman Honorable Jeff Tete Kaviano is former member of Parliament for Upper Manyakrobo, but today is here in a different capacity. He's here in the capacity of Director of International Diplomacy and Policy, African Disability Policy Advocates, ADPA. That's why he's here in that capacity today. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and you're welcome to the studios of Radio Go.
Thank you too. Yeah.
Ever been here?
Yeah, sure.
A couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times.
How long were you MP?
I was, yes, a term.
One term?
Yeah.
Not long enough.
No.
You never thought about going back?
I tried, but I couldn't. I tried last year. I couldn't, yeah.
Okay.
I tried to come back last year, but
okay.
I couldn't, yeah.
And how long have you been with the ADPA?
Yeah, I've been with the ADP for some time now. Yeah, yes, we started this year.
How are you finding the work?
Oh, it's very good. It's motivating.
Okay.
I believe the need to help people with disability, people who don't have voice, especially women and children. I believe that, and the vulnerable. Okay. It's a privilege to serve and be able to speak for them, and also encourage them that they belong. And for us to also don't stigmatize them, especially with their disability issues and all that. So we accept them. We have to accept them in society as one of us, as is done as well. Especially in Africa, you know, the moment you have disabilities, like you were kind of being cursed. You are cursed, and you don't have to even live among the living. Okay. So these are things we want to disabuse from the minds of people, and to encourage each of everyone that we have to accept every person living with disability, and accept them as we are matter. And that's why the UN Day of Hope is here to really, you know, take care of all those things and making sure that we accept each and everyone in the society.
Anyway, we'll get into the UN Day of Hope. I'll jump the lady in the middle and move to the lady in green. Because we are talking about ADP. I'll come back to you. Mariam Nyako Amponsa is Head of Communications at the ADPA. Good morning.
Good morning.
How long has the ADPA been in existence?
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, no, in fact, I'll come back to you. I'll start with you because, of course, we want to start with the organization. Yeah. But before that, let me welcome Member of Parliament for Gomoa East, Honorable Margaret. MC. Oh, hey, maybe, anyway. Somebody will not be happy hearing me sing. Politics can be quite an interesting enterprise. Anyway, so she's MC. Why? MC for Gomoa is Honorable Margaret Nana Akom.
Yes, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
By God's grace.
How is the seat treating you?
Very well.
I see. When I said the seat, I mean the DC. I can see. Anyway, and you have been in office for how long?
Just 2 months.
2 months?
Yes, please.
Oh, so you were named not too long ago?
Yes, please.
You got the unanimous approval some more?
Mine was 100%.
100%? Hey, the members of the assembly members must like you.
For sure. They really love me.
I see. Well, welcome to the studios of Radio Gold. And of course, like I said, we are speaking about UN Day of Hope today. And like I said, we're starting from all right with Madame Amponsa on the ADPA. Of course, everybody is in studio because of the ADP and the work they are doing and how they will mark this year's Day of Hope. First, tell us about the ADP. How long have you been in Ghana? What have you been doing?
Oh, okay. ADPA, which is African Disability Policy Advocates. Okay. That stands for ADPA. We are not that old. It was launched last year, May 2024. Okay. By the United Nations General Assembly, they adopted the resolution for adoption of ADPA. Oh. Yes.
So you are a UN agency? You work with the UN?
No.
Oh, okay.
But our organization work in hand with the UN.
Okay.
Yes. So that's ADPA for you. Yeah. And it's a regional organization committed to empowerment of persons with disability, just as my colleague said earlier on. So particularly with women and girls, most of the times the inclusion in public policies are a bit low. So ADPA seeks to amplify the voices of the marginalized in the communities and with the persons with disabilities, which are central points. They are most of the times stigmatized and in policy making too, they are not considered, especially in our African continent. So ADPA is just an advocacy voice for the voiceless. That's what I can say about ADPA.
You're just a year old already.
Yes.
Have you undertaken any activities?
That's what we are doing now.
Okay.
Yeah. We are doing the UN Day of Hope, which will be happening in Gomoa East.
Okay. And now let's talk about that, because that's the very first event you're doing.
Yes.
The UN Day of Hope.
Yes.
What is it about?
Yes. The UN Day of Hope, we can say, it talks about the International Day, and it's a global reminder of persons with disability. We need to know more about them, hear more about their voices, because they are most of the time isolated, as I said earlier on. So it's a power of healing for the disability community. Yes, especially individuals facing challenges in the mental health crisis. So the issue or the celebration is centered on mental health.
Okay.
Yes.
On mental health?
Yes, among persons with disability.
And I'm wondering why that is critical. Mental health among persons with disability?
Yes.
Oh, how? Explain to us. What are the mental health challenges that persons with disability actually face?
We can say it's a double or triple something. Some mental health on itself is a disability. Yes, mental health on itself. And we have persons who are disabled and they are also mentally challenged.
Okay.
Yes, so it's a form to inspire them through a transformation action during the celebration. That's what we are.
Okay. Honorable, let me come to you. First, I am wondering what inspired the choice of this year's theme. The theme that you picked this year is Break the Silence, Centering Dignity, Rise and Inclusion of Mental Health.
Yeah.
What inspired that theme?
Yeah, what inspires, like you have rightly said, we all know mental health diseases when you visit any of the person is mentally derailed and cannot actually do anything for him or herself, especially women or children. If the person can even carry himself or himself out of a situation and go and look for something, at least that's also help. But in this situation, the person sometimes cannot even walk. Some cannot even talk. Some cannot even indicate actually what is wrong with them. So the person is derailed, cannot even hear, cannot even, they don't even have the hand to do anything. Some are mentally not, in Ghana or in Africa now, we can say a lot of people are mentally derailed, but we don't know because we don't go and check. But when the person is, physically challenged, it becomes worse. So the theme to encourage, over here in Africa, when we look at it, unlike outside that European advanced countries, that they take the mental illness as a part of society, over here we marginalize them. And we all know, when we are mentally challenged, family members don't want even to, in some families, they don't even want to associate the name even to mention that they are part of that family. Is the stigmatization is so serious. This is what we want to preach against, that we have to accept each and every one. And if UN is taking this, this year as a year of hope, with regards to mentally challenged people, I believe that it's in the right direction.
And do you have anything to add on why the choice of the theme?
Yes, we are saying that we chose this because a lot of people are silenced. A lot of people are facing that issue. They cannot come out to share, and we are saying they should come out to share their stories. We are with them. They shouldn't be alone. They should, the society, we are appealing to accept them. Actually, they are facing a lot of issues. They can't voice it out. So they should be ready to voice whatever they are harboring within them, and the society should be ready to accept them as parts of the community wherever we find ourselves.
And I'm wondering why you chose Gomoa East for this year's celebration. He is from Apa Manya.
Yes.
You could have gone to his constituency. So why did you decide Gomoa East? First, let me start with you, Mariam.
Yes. Gomoa East, for some time now, since ADPA was inception, I think we have been working hand in hand.
Okay.
And the MC here is so, we will take this opportunity to thank her very much.
Okay.
She has accepted to work with us. And I think Gomoa is also closer to Accra, within the Kaswa metropolis, yes. So I think it's a very good venue that we can host it. And the MC is also passionate. She's very passionate about disability issues, and she's ready. She welcomed us, and we also accepted it to be.
I see. And Honorable Tete,
Yep.
why didn't you suggest your Apa Manya? That would be easier.
It's a pilot something. So from there, we'll move to Apa Manya as well. Yes, yes.
We'll surely move
surely
to
end
Upper
up at that.
Manya. We'll end up in Upper Manya and
Yes.
other districts and
Yes.
municipals. Yeah, so Upper Manya will be part of it, and my other areas in the Volta region, like Botue, Botue will also be
part of it.
part of it. Yes.
Let me ask the MC, because Mariam was saying you've been working hand in hand with them. You have an interest in disability issues. Where does that interest come from?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me use this great opportunity from my heart. I don't even know what to say because it's by God's grace that I've reached where I am today.
Okay.
And deeply in my heart, I say a very big thanks goes to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and then Her Excellency Professor Jenani Upoku Ajiman for having that hope in me. Together we can reset Ghana and then reset Gomoa as well. I extend this great opportunity and then my greetings to my MP as well, Honorable Desmond Kwesipet, wherever he is, and my constituency executives as well. Thank you very much for the selection of Gomoa East to represent the International Day of Hope. Gomoa East represents many rural communities when it comes to my district. So access to mental health in the district is very far. So we are using this opportunity, and when it comes to Gomoa 80, we have a beautiful area with strong community leaders and youth vibrant as well. So with this opportunity, it's going to help a lot, and also with the people with disability and mental health. We have social welfare when it comes to the district. So in collaboration with them, we are going to minimize or let those with disability feel very good, because sometimes they feel very neglected. People reject them. With the theme that you just asked, breaking the silence, we want their voices to be heard this time around through media, through storytelling, so that they will also feel the impact of us. We don't want people to neglect them the way they've been doing. We should all associate with them. People with disability, sometimes when they feel isolated like this, it even affects them more. It really affects them more. So let's come them together, show them love, And Gomoa is being the center or being the place that they've been choosing. It's a plus to me, seriously, because we have 262 districts, and Gomoa East is the center that they have been choosing to use it for the International Day of Hope. So I'm very much grateful, much grateful as well.
Great. And she was just talking about, you were talking about the challenges with access to mental health. And I'm wondering some of the unique mental health challenges faced by persons with disability, especially in communities that are within the Gomoa East. What are some of those challenges that they face, persons with disability, those mental health challenges? First, let me ask Mariam, then I'll come back to you, some of those challenges that you see. Mariam.
Yes. For challenges, if you are saying there are a whole lot, there are a whole lot of challenges. Some think they are cursed by their family members and they don't want to be associated with them at all, which is a major challenge, yes, among them. And accessing even healthcare, it's a challenge among persons with disability, within that district. And so for challenges, I can say there are a lot of challenges that persons with disability are facing, including isolation. Some even hid them in rooms. They don't want them to come out. Yes, so for challenges, there are a lot of challenges that they are facing. And with the increase in community-based mental health care, yes, we would like it to be increased so that they can go and access, health care within their community where they find themselves.
And Honorable MC, what are some of those challenges you see with some of the people who are disabled, especially where your situation is compounded by the fact that even knowing that somebody does not want you to belong to the community, because she was talking about people being hidden away, the stigma among others. What are some of those unique challenges you see among the disabled in your...
Thank you very much. Concerning the challenges, as my sister said, isolation, sometimes they even feel rejected, and then poverty as well. This experience, it really affects the mental health of people with disability, because when they feel rejected, it seems like they are not part of human. So with these challenges, we are pleading to the people. Let's show them love. Let's show people with disability and mental health, let's show them love so that they also feel the love of people. Because normally, especially with the Gomoas, when we see such people with mental health, let me use my local language, where they are born or something of that. So when I get closer to the person, that means that cases will transfer to me. That's the perception of some of the people. So normally when they see them, no, I will not come closer to you so that I will not be affected with your case. That does not mean that they are not case. This is the challenge people are facing. So let's show them the maximum love and the respect so that with this mental issue will calm down. And then, because when you talk to someone or when you feel love with someone, you also feel in heart that, I'm also human. I can do this. I can even come out with my expression to the person so that I'll get solution to. But when the person feels neglected, it's like, let me keep everything to myself. That's why we want to break the silence. When we break the silence, they will voice it out. They will come out with something. They will speak. We will get to know their problems and the solutions attached to it. Thank you very much.
Because typically it's said, when you are running for parliament, you hear all kinds of things. You can't go to these people. These people, if you go, you will lose. If they see you associating with this person, it will affect you. On this matter of these unique challenges that people with disability face, I'm sure you've come across many. What are some of them that you can readily speak of? What are some of the experiences you can share?
Yes, you are right. I believe that you hit right on the nail. You go to communities and you even move with people. People believe that they are mentally derailed, and it's like you yourself, like the Honorable MC said, you are even cursed yourself as a member of parliament. Campaigning, you have to go everywhere, but that person can also vote, and it's the stigma.
Okay.
I always refer, because the stigma is so high over here in Africa, and I believe that the UN know about this, and that is how they have to come out with this day, to be served as a UN Day of Hope, and selecting this mental health as a year is a big challenge, and where to access health care.
Okay.
And the government and other international organizations even come in as well. And I believe the Minister for Children, and it will be there as well. Okay. To the government will be represented at Gomoa East on this day, because this is an international day. That will be Wednesday. So believing that when there should be a center also set as at least one health facility or two should have, specialists dealing with mental health as well. So that at least these people who will have some education will know. And there should be education also in the communities, as we can, these assemblies and member of parliament can take it upon themselves, as we try to also help, so that they can form a group to educate, like we have NCC educating people on voting and all that. We should have a group from Ministry of Women and Children, should collaborate with the district assemblies and to form a group that will educate community members about how they stigmatize people, and even on abuse. We're looking at health abuse, drugs and all that. The person doesn't know what he or she is doing because he's mentally derailed, and somebody can't influence the person to go and take a drug. But if there's education and the person know where to access health care, I believe that these things will be minimal, if not completely eliminated. I mean, there will be a minima, and at the time we'll be able to eliminate it completely.
If you join us in studio, having Honorable Jeff Tete Kaviano. No, he's a former member of parliament, but he's here because of the role he plays with the ADP. Yes. And also we have a member, Honorable. See, I want to make you MP. I don't know why. But that's quite interesting. It will land you in trouble. That's the thing. Especially when your party is the one that holds the seat. Municipal Chief Executive for Gomoa is Honorable Margaret Nana Akom. There's Mariam Nyako Amponsa, who is Head of Communications for ADPA. Now, you are at ADPA, Mariam. To have a disability is another thing. To be mentally challenged is a huge issue. Disability is a huge issue for you. Now, to be further stigmatized, like people feel like people who are even supposed to help you, supposed to provide you opportunities for employment, people who are supposed to provide you opportunities for health care, and sometimes you need assistance to work, nobody wants to help you. To have that stigma, how does it worsen the problem for them mostly?
Thank you very much. I think when we are talking about mental issues, people think maybe it's only those who are, let me use the word, who are mad or who are on the streets. It's not only those who are on the streets. You and I seated here may be having mental challenges, but we do not know. And you can't tell until you've gone to seek care about your mental issues. So I think mental challenges, mental health issues are very critical that we need to look to, especially with the governance system. Yes, they need to look at it. With health insurance, it can be incorporated into mental health care, and that people can access it. You see, most of the mental health is poverty. most is aligned to poverty.
Okay.
As Honorable Jeff said earlier on, most of them is aligned to poverty. So if they are able to access healthcare through the NHIS, I think it's one of the issues that can solve mental challenges within the communities they find themselves. And also, I think an increase in funding.
Okay.
Yeah, increase in funding when government is taking into consideration, we are funding for this, we are funding for other projects, but mental health care is neglected. We don't even talk about it, but it's a major issue facing a lot of people, and they can't voice it out. And today we are telling them to come out. They are not alone. They should voice it out. We are with them, and we want to tell them their life also matters. Their life matters.
Great. And on the issue of stigma, and I realize, Honorable Tete, you also mentioned the stigma a couple of times. How does it compound the problem? The fact that they will not get the help they need, they are stigmatized by people who are supposed to provide health care. How does it worsen the plight of the people who have mental health and disability issues?
Yes, you are right. It's worsen the situation when you look at it critically, where people who have to even help you are maligning you, don't want to associate, you don't belong, they don't want even the name, like my surname Kaviano, they wouldn't even want that name to be associated with you. I quite remember when I met some people in Koforidua. I know a lady, I schooled with her, and she's mentally derailed. Anywhere she sees me, she will call. She knows me, she will call my name. And I move towards her and give her money, and sometimes even ask the wine seller to, get her some wine. And people will be looking at me. And the way she will mention my name is like somebody who knows me so well. And I never made myself like, because I got down from a car and saw the lady I schooled with and was somebody at that time. And today she's at Koforidua now, as I speak. So it's something, the family did all they could to get her out of the situation, but to no avail. So you see people, like I've just rightly said, they know you, instead of assisting them, because he's mentally deranged and he's filthy, you wouldn't even want anybody, because people who even see me from time to time, just in town, I'll get down from my car and attend to her. They'll be like, hey, is this man, are we sure he's not into something else? Are we sure Jeff Tete Kaviano is not into something that we don't know, we are thinking, that kind of, So they'll begin to look at you in a different direction. So this is something we need to put an end to. Like I rightly said, UN did not bring this date just for nothing. He has studied, they have done their researches and realized how mentally deranged and people with disability are struggling in Africa. You go elsewhere, it is not same. You can go to UK. You see people, you can see that they are, but they tell you they are insane. They don't tell you they are mentally deranged. They don't tell you this person is mad. But in our society here, you are mad. We use kind of words that we even put everybody. But when you even see people who are really they tell you they are mentally deranged. They will never use madness to their own people. And you see other people caring for them. NGOs and even family members. They even come and provide them with food and other items, change their clothing, even sometimes send them to places and get themselves washed. But we do same here in Ghana. Look at mental health patients on our streets. I mean, they have become nuisance. How many of us take the opportunity? How many NGOs that we have in our society take the opportunity to have these situations addressed, or have their head cuts, take them to a place, buy them food, clothe them, and I mean, they could have looked nice anyway if they have the opportunity. Elsewhere, we watch in movies and we watch in other areas where people even take them from the street, take them to the salon, bath, clear their hair, and they are comfortable. And anytime they see you, they are not so harmful. It is when they see you as somebody who is stigmatizing them, that is where they sometimes become rowdy. But if they see you as a friend and you provide them with, anytime they see you, they welcome you. Thank you.
So let me add this. With this experience, mine was just yesterday at the office around 1 o'clock when this gentleman came, mental health with disability as well. And immediately when he got into the office, Honorable, good morning, I responded. They said, Honorable, I completed SHS for the past 7 years, but I'm not working. I need you to give me a work to do. So immediately I just look at him again, the way he was seated and needed the work to do. So what I told him was, oh, okay, don't worry, I'll give you a work to do. He was so happy, very emotional, and came and hugged me. Oh no, but thank you. And secondly, can you get me something to eat? And at the end, he was very happy. So I called my director and told him that though we cannot get him work to do, but once I've promised him, I know he will be coming here time to time. So when he come, you should get time for him and address issues equally. And when I got out with him, what he said was, hey, this is my sister, my honorable. Everybody come and take picture with my sister. And with his appearance, everybody was asking me, Mommy, no, why are you attaching juju with what you are doing? I was like, no, why are you saying that? Because per his appearance, I don't think when he get closer to anybody, that person will accept him. And showing him love, I could see, at least I've added a year to his age. That's what I would say. So let us show them love. Let us show them love. They really need love. Let us show them love, so that with this issue affecting them, it will come down, and even we will come to end of it at once. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, we have to wrap this up, and well, let me start with Mariam. So, World Day of Hope, UN Day of Hope. Exactly what would you be doing?
It will be happening at Gomoa Potting. Gomoa is the district assembly. That's where it will be happening on the 10th of July. Okay. Yeah, coming Thursday.
Coming Thursday.
Yes.
That's when you'll be doing.
Yes.
Is that all one event, or you'll be doing other activity, advocacy and?
Yes, we are doing a lot of activities. It's a 2-day program.
Okay.
And we are starting on the 10th.
So on the 10th.
Yes.
So what do you do on the 10th? What would you do on the next day?
The 10th, we are launching it.
Okay.
So there will be media engagements, subsequent outreach programs within the community. Okay. They are among the chiefs. You see, they are stakeholders. We need to talk to them. Just as my sister was saying, sometimes just a conversation with someone, it can ease a lot of things. It can bring them back to life. Okay. And we show them love through that, and we let them know that their life matters. Okay. What we are saying, their life matters. They shouldn't keep quiet. They should voice whatever they are having within them, because we are ADP is the voice for the voiceless. Yes, we'll be talking for them, because mental health is a national issue. It's a really national issue that we need to take a critical look at. But for the sake of ADP now, we'll be doing a lot of activities concerning disability and mental health programs. So we are starting with this one, yes, as our pilot program.
I see. And Honorable MC,
yes.
What role will the Gomoa Assembly be playing in all this?
Oh, thank you very much. Let me use this opportunity to say this. We are here to be the metro. Okay. And so, time to time, let's mention the metro so that the LI will be passed as quickly as possible. So
from
your sister,
Municipal Assembly to Metropolis?
Yes, please.
Oh, I see.
Very soon.
Okay.
That's what under MPP government they left us. Okay. They didn't give us anything. Only this from district to metro. So we are grateful to that. So the LI should be passed very soon as well. So that's we being the host for this International Day of Hope, we are well prepared, and we are welcome them as well. And then in terms of let's say the deco, the sex, that's the PA, and then the other things that
Okay.
will be
All the
used
logistics they
during-
will
yes,
need, you provide.
Yes, the
Okay.
assembly is ever ready to provide to support the day that they are coming to do. That's Thursday, so they shouldn't be panic or something of that sort. They are fully welcome to Gomoa East, and we are hoping to end this program very successful. We are hoping to end it successful. And for now, as we are speaking, everybody is talking about Gomoa, because for Gomoa to be selected for this win, I'm really happy and I'm really impressed as well. So I'm there to welcome them fully from morning to evening. Even if they will spend 3 days, I'm ever ready to welcome them as well. So they should come well prepared. We are also prepared, waiting for them as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you have a very gracious host.
Yes.
Ready to do everything for you. Honorable Kaviano, let me conclude with you. What would you say to those who are listening to us on the Day of Hope, and of course on the main theme of the event about stigmatization and everything?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for all our listeners who are here and outside. All we have to tell them is all of us should come on board and see ourselves as one people, and not to stigmatize people, especially even those with disability. It's worsening the situation. And wherever you find yourself, try to, talk to somebody with disability, who is mentally derailed. Talk to someone. Try to speak with someone. Try to convince someone that he is one of you. Don't isolate yourself. And families, I'm encouraging families who have people with disability and mentally derailed, that they should really work on them. Take them to, health facilities. Talk to them. And even chiefs and opinion leaders, we are asking they should, identify some of these people in our society and really work, because UN is doing all he could to really change the dynamics. So we ourselves, as individuals who find ourselves in the small communities, in whichever way, we should also do our part, because we can't cover the whole of Africa. Other people are also working on our behalf in other African countries, as we sit here, other colleagues of ours. So we believe that we can change Ghana, change Africa, and change the world. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Mariam, you were saying funding. You mentioned a few things, policy decisions that you expect government to do to help.
Yes, especially with the health insurance.
Okay.
That is a major thing that we would like government to include mental health issues into the health insurance system. We'll be very grateful with that one. That is our first priority. Because to access healthcare with mental issues is very, very expensive. Yes, so that's our major issue that we would like the government to include mental health into the national health insurance.
Thank you.
Can I add something? Just briefly thank the president for increasing. Is one person who has increased the percentage of people with disability to 5%, and the common fund, increase it, and now there's a desk that has been created at Gomoa East, another district that the person who just came here with this, she is going to be at the front desk to receive people with disability. And this thing will be inculcated into other areas.
Assemblies.
So we are thanking the president for increasing the percentage of the common fund to 5%. And he is also, disability friendly. We are grateful to him for his assistance support for people living with disability. Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, my guest in studio, you just said Honorable Jeff Tete Kaviano, who is also the Director of International Diplomacy and Policy, African Disability Policy Advocates, APDA. Is also a former member of Parliament for Upper Manya constituency. Honorable Margaret Nana Akom is MC for Gomoa East Municipal Assembly. She's new. 2 months old. Yes, you have, there's a long journey ahead of you. I hear you'll be getting plenty money, so nothing to worry about. Then it's Miss Mariam Nyakoa Amponsa, who is Head of Communications and Administration at ADPA. Thank you all very much for making time to join us in studio this morning. Of course, the day is July 12th, right?
July 12th.
July 10th.
No, yes. But the international day for A is July 12th.
Okay, but you're
worldwide.
You are marking the day on 10th.
On the 10th.
On the 10th. Okay. 10th to 12. Okay.
10 to 12.
Okay. And Gomoa East is their proud host. If you can, as you can hear from the MC, very proud host. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, if you're looking to start or expand your block making business, talk to Future Life Ventures. Now is the time. Now is the time. They import for sale quality block making machines and its accessories from China. They are also local representatives here in Ghana. And of course, I've been telling you about the high-speed block making machines since they have in stock at Dodua, with production capacity of 4,000 blocks per day, depending on your workers. Can also place another for you from their company in China based on your specifications. Their partners in China will do it for you. Just tell them your specs, they'll do that for you. They offer after-sales service, call for a tour, and of course, take advantage of the ongoing promotion. That's why I told you now is the time. You get some discount when you buy from them now. They've slashed your prices to the lowest possible thanks to the favorable exchange rates. Machines and pallets are available now. Limited stock. They also sell premium quality blocks made with their own machines. No compacted sand. Call them for a tour now. You can locate them Dodua, Rama Town, Flatland last stop. Call or WhatsApp on these numbers. The numbers to call 0591 776 885. You can also send a WhatsApp message to this number or 0243 552 688 or 0598 183 202. Don't miss this promo. Let's build your future with Future Life Ventures. Well, that's where we end the Gold Morning conversation for today. We're taking too much of our charm's time. It's coming up next with the mid-morning show.
One station.
Accra 2022, 23, 24 and more. We don't chat, back live.
Commercial free.
Just mid-morning show.
Oh, we love a chubby bad remember. Mid-morning show.
The mid-morning show.
Yes.
90.5.